So let's talk about a book that pretty much flips everything you've been told about money on its head. We're diving into MJ DeMarco's The Millionaire Fastlane. And trust me, this isn't about saving your pennies for 50 years. It's about completely rewriting the rules of wealth and time.
DeMarco starts with this quote, and it really sets the stage. What if the path that everybody's on, the one that society tells us is safe and smart, what if that's actually the insane one? It kind of forces you to take a hard look in the mirror, right?
And this is the core of that so-called insane path. The book calls it the 5-for-2 deal. You basically sell your soul from Monday through Friday, grinding away at a job. All for what? Just to get 2 days of freedom on the weekend? The real question is that really a fair trade?
Which brings us right to the first major idea we need to unpack, the whole get-rich-slow trap. This is the financial blueprint that's been drilled into us our entire lives.
Okay, so get this. This is a true story. You have one of the greatest violinists on the planet playing some of the most beautiful music ever composed on a violin worth millions in a packed subway station. And what happened? Almost nobody noticed. People were so lost in the daily grind, the rat race, they were completely blind to this incredible moment of beauty happening right in front of them.
And that kind of blindness is a direct result of what the book calls the slow lane. It's that plan we all know. Get a good job, save your money for 40 years, and then maybe you can enjoy life when you retire. It sells you a promise for the future by stealing your life today.
All right, so if that's the trap, what's the alternative? Well, to get there, we have to understand the book's core idea. DeMarco says there are really only 3 financial roadmaps, and the one you're on, well, it determines your entire destination.
First up, you've got the sidewalk. And listen, this isn't just about being broke. It's a whole mindset. Sidewalkers have zero financial plan. They live for the moment, chasing instant gratification. Think of the person driving a $60,000 car but can't afford a $1,000 emergency. It's an illusion of wealth, and it's always one step away from disaster.
Next up is the slow lane. Now, this is the path most people are on. It's the one society tells you is the right way. It's the ultimate deal where you trade your time for money. Yeah, it's safe, it's predictable, and it will absolutely consume the best years of your life for retirement you might be too old and tired to even enjoy.
But then there's the fast lane. This is the road less traveled, for sure. It's not about a job. It's about a business you own. It's not about trading hours for dollars. It's about building systems that make money for you. It's about breaking that chain that ties your income to your time.
And when you put them side by side like this, the difference is just, wow. In the slow lane, your job is the faucet for your money, and you're selling your time. But in the fast lane, your business is the source, and time becomes your most precious asset, something you protect, not something you sell off cheaply. So how do you even get on this fast lane? It starts with a huge shift in your thinking. I'm talking about the difference between being a consumer and becoming a producer. I mean, think about it. Ever since you were a kid, you've been trained to want stuff, to buy stuff, to consume. Our entire economy is pretty much built on it. But here's the secret. The people who get truly wealthy are the ones producing all the stuff everyone else is consuming.
So you have to flip the script. You have to switch teams. A producer is the one who's inventing the gadget, building the app, writing the book, or creating the website. They're not just buying things. They're creating value that other people are lining up to buy. That's where the real money is made.
Okay, so that sounds great. But how do you actually build a fast-lane business? Well, DeMarco gives us a blueprint, and it's built around 2 commandments you just can't ignore.
First is the commandment of need, and this one really goes against a lot of popular advice. Forget do what you love. Forget chasing money. A business that succeeds is a business that solves a problem for someone else. It fills a real need. Businesses built on selfish reasons almost always fail, but businesses built on creating value for others, that's how you build wealth.
And it all boils down to this one simple, powerful idea. The amount of money you make is a direct reflection of the value you provide multiplied by the number of people you provide it to. It's really that simple. Your impact determines your income.
Which of course brings us to the second rule, the commandment of scale. If you want to impact millions, your business has to be set up in a way that can actually reach millions. Your business model has to have reach and leverage built into it.
And this is the perfect example. A local barber can only cut so many heads of hair in a day, right? Their impact is physically limited by time and location. But a software product? That can be sold thousands, even millions of times, to anyone in the world, 24/7. That's the power of scale.
So after hearing all this, the question has to turn back to you. Because at the end of the day, you're the one in the driver's seat of your own life.
But here's something you absolutely have to understand. The fast lane is not get rich easy. Not at all. The fancy cars, the big houses, that's the event that everyone sees. What they don't see is the process, the years of risk, the failures, the late nights, the sacrifice that came first. You don't get the event without going through the process.
And believe me, that process is full of brick walls. But as this quote says, those walls are there for a reason. They're not there to stop you. They're there to stop everyone else, the people who don't want it badly enough, the ones who quit when things get tough. The challenges are what makes it all worthwhile.
And that really brings us to the final thought. People don't just decide to be poor, but they do make poor choices, day after day. Your life isn't shaped by one big decision. It's paved by the thousands of tiny choices you make every single day. The choice to consume or to create. The choice to learn or to be entertained. So, the only question left is, with the choices you're making right now, which road are you on?